Hello and welcome to NPS Now, your source for news and information about Norfolk Public Schools. I'm your host, Karen Tanner, and with us today is Deanna Sexton from Northside Middle School and Tracy Jefferson from Ruffner Academy. Welcome, ladies, to NPS Now.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're glad to have you on. We're going to talk about an upcoming musical event called 5th Grade Band Nights. Wow.
Yes.
Sounds like it's going to be interesting, but first, tell us a little bit about the band program in our middle schools and the type of instruments our students play.
We start band in 6th grade, so if you've never had any music or instrumental instruction before middle school, not to worry. So we'll teach you everything you know in 6th grade, and it's a full year program. So you'll have a band all year long, 6th, 7th, and hopefully all through 8th grade, and that'll prepare you for band in high school, which is also a 4-year program.
They learn how to play the clarinet, flute, saxophone, trumpet. They also learn how to play the trombone. And they start off with those instruments. And after the first year, then they'll begin to start maybe branch off into maybe the oboe, or if they're interested, they'll branch off into the French horn, other instruments like that.
That's a lot of instruments that our children have the opportunity to learn how to play.
Yes.
Now, do they have to pay for these instruments in order to learn them in school?
There's several ways that a student could get an instrument. You may already have one in your home. Maybe mom or dad or grandma played one, and you just bring it into the band director and we'll check it out and make sure that it's workable and you can play that instrument. Mm-hmm. You can rent a newer instrument from a local music store, and we'll have that information at the band night for those parents. But we also provide instruments at Norfolk Public Schools. Mostly the larger instruments you can rent for free, things like trombone. When you get to the 2nd year, baritone and tuba, mm-hmm. French horn, those instruments we rent for free. The regular instruments, those beginning instruments, flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, Norfolk does offer, you can rent them through Norfolk Public Schools for a minimal fee. It's $25, and that helps to pay for the repair and the maintenance of those instruments all year long.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about the 5th grade band nights that's getting ready to take place.
We are so excited about these band nights. We've never tried anything like this in Norfolk Public Schools, and we've been going to conferences and finding out how other school systems recruit into their middle school and high school band programs, and it starts in the 5th grade. We really wanted to get out into all of the elementary schools and let the students and parents know what's available. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to host 4 band nights at 4 local elementary schools, and we're asking that the students register for the one that is going to feed into their middle school, although any student can attend any of the band nights. So if you're not available on the night that your middle school will be there and hosting it, you can go to another band night. You only need to attend one. Mm-hmm. And at this band night, you'll get to experience all these instruments that Tracy just mentioned: the flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, and of course our percussion, our rhythm section. And they'll get a full-on experience. They'll come in and they'll get to handle the instrument and see the instrument. They'll get to actually make a sound on the instrument and go through all the different stations in order to see if, hey, is this something that I like, and what instrument do I think might fit me the best?
And Tracy, what do you think the parents and students are going to experience when they do that? What do you think they're going to think about these instruments?
Well, one thing they're going to have get experience is hands-on instruments, and they'll get a chance to feel the instruments and see if it's fitting for them, if they like it, if they don't like it, if it's something that they want to learn how to play. Because a lot of times kids are not sure when they go into the middle school what instrument to play. So they'll get an opportunity to actually get hands-on and feel the instruments, and that's what we're really excited about. So that's what we want to do and offer for the kids.
Right, sounds exciting. My daughter plays violin with the Heartstrings at the Kroc Center, but she's in 3rd grade, but I'm excited to see her want to continue on. So do you have a lot of students that are already playing in the lower grades that are playing in our middle schools or elementary schools?
We don't necessarily want to take away from the other music programs. So if they've already started an orchestra, then and if they feel it's a good fit for them, then we'd like them obviously to continue on in orchestra. We offer that in the 5th grade, so they get to start a year before band. However, if maybe they started orchestra because they had to choose between chorus and orchestra, knowing that, hey, in the middle school we really want to play trumpet, We really want to play percussion. We want to get on the drums. That, of course, is only offered in the band program. Then this is going to be an opportunity for them to come and see all the instruments, have a good idea. Hey, this is really exciting. I like how this instrument works. I like the way it sounds. I can make a sound right away, and decide for them if they want to. We're hoping to see large numbers of students, and even if students aren't currently signed up for band from their elementary school into middle school, we encourage those students to come too. It is not too late. It's not just for those students that are already enrolled in a music program. It is for any 5th grade student in Norfolk Public Schools.
Right. So Tracy, why did you all choose to do these band nights for the 5th grades?
Well, we chose the band nights because, again, we wanted to have a recruitment for the students. It is a tool to have the students come out and find out what band is about. We're also going to just talk about how the students get a chance to come into the program, because sometimes we're not able to get to all the elementary students, and we're not able to talk to the students and recruit from there. So this is a time where we can get all of the students here in the city of Norfolk and come out and talk about the instruments, get a feel of what they're about, and then get a chance to play the instruments and find out if this is a fit for you.
We sound like we have, Tracy, a great band program here,
a
musical program with Norfolk Public Schools.
Oh, yes.
What other activities can band members participate in outside of the school day?
Well, normally they can participate in like the winter concert, the spring concert. They can also participate, if they're in high school, they can participate in their band parades. If they're in middle school, they can also participate in like a walkover or a crossover for like graduation, 8th grade graduation, which is what my band is going to be participating in. But most importantly, we have what is called our SOL, our band SOL, which is called our assessment, and they'll get a chance to participate in the assessment, which is very important for our band program. So, and we're graded on that program, but this is what they'll get a chance to participate in.
I'm sorry, you were to say something, Tracy?
Yes, our program also offers competitiveness if they choose to. We offer an all-city band where they audition to be a part of this honor band, and in fact, it's a wonderful event every year, and we put it on with the Fine Arts Festival, and every year it's amazing. We also host a district band, so our students participate in that as well. It's at a district level, and these things are outside of the school day. We also, a lot of our programs, even at the middle school, we do honor roll assemblies, and we go to the local elementary schools and we play. We go to the mall and play, and retirement centers, and most of our middle schools offer a spring trip of sorts. We'll go to Busch Gardens, and some perform, some just go to hang out and listen to all the musical careers that you can do at Busch Gardens, and it is a wonderful socializing event for our students to participate in the band program.
Again, I say we offer a lot in the musical program
Oh,
for
yes,
our
we do.
students, and I'm glad that we do. So recap for us, again, the 5th grade band nights, where they are and the dates and times.
There will be 4. The first one is on Tuesday, May 16th, and it will be held at the Academy for Discovery at Lakewood. Then the next one is Thursday, the 18th, and it will be held at Richard Bowling Elementary School. The third band night will be Thursday, May 25th at Granby Elementary School, and the last one will be Tuesday, May 30th at Larimore Elementary School. And these all run from 6 to 7:30. It will not take the entire hour and a half. As a parent comes in, they'll register their student. If they have littles, if they have younger brothers and sisters, and the parents and the littles, there will be a room set aside where we'll be showing a video so parents can bring their little ones and wait while their 5th grader goes through the program with all the band directors. And if they don't have littles with them, the parent is more than welcome to come through and try the instruments with their student, because that's a wonderful opportunity. So those 4 nights, choose any one from 6 to 7:30. We encourage them to pre-register on our flyer that goes home with all the 5th grade elementary school students. So I hope they ask their kid for their form. There is a QR code, and basically that's a thing that you scan with your phone, and it will take you straight to a Google document. I got that right. And you just fill it out, your information, your local elementary school, and you choose a band night that you'd like to attend. If you pre-register that way before the event, we are having a raffle at each of the band nights, and we're giving away little things for the people who pre-register. You don't have to. You can register at the event You can
Right.
just show up at 6 o'clock at that elementary school, and we'll have a registration table with all the information. So if you don't pre-register, feel free to come.
Thank you so much, ladies, for coming on the show today and sharing this information, and thank you again.
My pleasure.
Stay tuned for more NPS Now. Welcome back to NPS Now. With us today is Carlos Clanton. He is the Executive Director for the Norfolk Education Foundation. Welcome to NPS Now.
Thanks for having me, Karen.
We have a lot going on in the life of NEF, which is the Norfolk Education Foundation, and you just recently held some special activities. But first, share with our viewers what the Norfolk Education Foundation is and what it does for Norfolk Public Schools.
Oh, well, great. Well, Norfolk Education Foundation is the official fundraising partner for Norfolk Public Schools. It was established back in 2006 to what we say drive community investment back in the public schools. So where our tax dollars don't meet the needs and we have extra programs and projects to support the classroom, the foundation goes out to find that additional community engagement and support.
And just recently, you held a Community Day of Service at Camp Young. Tell us about that event.
Yeah, this was something special in the works for almost 3 years. Our foundation went out and was just having a board retreat there, and it's really one of those best kept secrets and jewels of Norfolk Public Schools. But I remember mentioning to my mother about Camp Young, and she just lights up, like many others that I hear in the community, when she had an opportunity to go. But the camp is 60 years old. It was gifted during a time that was not a very great time in the history and era of the area, but really to allow African American students to have a camp experience. And through the years, it's been with the city and with Norfolk Public Schools to really be an outside classroom. And so it needed a little tender love and care, and so the foundation has engaged for the next 5 years and made a commitment to bring the camp into now generation to be able to help with STEM and to support our kids and to give them a new experience with camp.
So what are some things that you all made over for that day?
Oh, wow. So on that day, completely repainted several items that were there. It's amazing what a new fresh coat of paint will do. Planted new flowers, did the new weeded things, cleaned things out. We had about 70 volunteers throughout the entire day who came through there. We even had our service students who are our special needs students who actually worked there to continue with life skills who helped and supported. So it was a great opportunity to really begin the first phase of what we call this project of making over camp. And so be looking out for new things. New swimming pool, extending the deck for the learning barge, repaving, new playground. There's so many other things that are going to come.
So you have something else coming up soon. Tell us about the Golf Classic.
Yes, so this is our 5th annual NEF Golf Classic, Golfing for Education, and so it's an opportunity, it's a fundraiser. Like I mentioned before, in some years past, a lot of our events were educational and things like that, and so some folks were like, hey, we just want to have fun. And we understand everybody's not a golfer, but it's a great day to come out. It raises needed funds for the for our programs like Camp Young and scholarships and so forth. So that'll be on next Wednesday, on the 24th, and we've got a single shotgun. It'll start at 1 o'clock, and people can start checking in at 11:30. But we got a lot of great prizes and activities, so it's just a really great day fun.
Okay, someone who's watching this, they like golf. How can they get involved or participate?
They can go to the website, nefgolfclassic.com. Again, that's nefclassic.com, and they can register online.
How long have you been doing this Golf Classic?
It's 5 years now. This is our 5th annual.
So why do you think that's one of your signature fundraisers, so to speak?
Well, a lot of organizations do golf, and the thing about it, whether or not you are a top-notch PGA golfer or just amateur at it, it's a lot of fun. It's great networking, and really, if anybody tell you, a lot of networking happens on the golf course, and it's true. Individuals could come out for a great day of fun and to help a great cause.
Well, you're doing something a little different this year. Last year, you just had the Golf Classic, and then you had what we call the Distinguished Alumni. So now you're bringing both events in the same week. Share some information about that.
So my board thought I was a little crazy about this one, but we really have this vision of having a weekend for the school district of just really engaging the community and everyone. So this year, like you said, the Distinguished Alumni Luncheon is taking place on that Thursday. So Golf Classic is on Wednesday, the Alumni Luncheon is on Thursday, and we've got several individuals, distinguished alums that we're recognizing, and it's going to be a great program. We're going to highlight some talent from our students, and then these individuals who've gone on, who've gone through Norfolk Public Schools and who are doing great things in the community and representing us well.
So who are our representatives this year for our distinguished alumni?
Oh, put me on the spot, remember everybody's name. But one, I can definitely tell you, Lorraine Graves. And a lot of people don't know who Lorraine is. But if you were here in the 80s, Lorraine came through Lake Taylor High School. She was a ballerina that went on to dance with the Dance Theater of Harlem. She'd been to Russia, danced for the Olympics. She was stricken with lupus, and so she was unable to continue to dance, but she still teaches and she still gives back. And so we want to recognize her. Someone who's not unfamiliar to many folks is James Church with Priority Automotive, and so he's going to be recognized. Another individual, Councilman Tommy Smeagol, who's also a principal here. Tommy's one of the youngest members elected at Norfolk City Council, and so I'm a great advocate and champion for public education, along with Dr. Warren Stewart, who is a former school board member and former superintendent, who also came through Granby High School. And so I tell him I don't hold that against him. I'm a Maury alum. And so Maury High School has Coach Jack Baker, along with Leroy Reynolds, who played with the Atlanta Falcons and was just at the Super Bowl. So
you picked the high school's top alumni.
Yes. So when you think about it, we have a lot of kids who go through our elementary and middle school, but when we talk about alums, we talk about the 5 high schools for Norfolk, and so those individuals who've come out and graduated for the 5 high schools.
So if someone's watching this and they, I want to come to this, I want to meet these folks, how can they get involved?
They can either call our office at 628-1172, or they can go online to norfolkedfound.org and get information online. You can also find tickets online at Eventbrite as well.
And these are 2 big fundraisers for the Norfolk Education Foundation. What are your goals as far as fundraising is concerned for both of these? What's your desired goal? Well,
the desired goal between both of the events is about $80,000, and we're well on our way. The golf tournament itself generates about $60,000 itself, and the luncheon being a new event, and we kind of shifted around there, trying to get into budgets and things. We're not really pushing a major goal on that one this year, but really trying to let folks to see this is happening and to get prepared for 2018.
So again, if someone wants to attend both events, share the dates and times and information.
NEF Golf Classic is on Wednesday, May 24th. Again, that's from 11:30 until about 5. And mention also that there's lots of food we eat. We have a lot of great eating and entertainment.
Anything you're going to eat.
Definitely. And then, of course, on Thursday is the Distinguished Alumni Luncheon, which will also be at the new Main. And so that's a great treat for a lot of folks who haven't been there yet. And so we're looking and we thank them for being a great partner with this. And so that'll be on Thursday, the 25th. And that will check in 11:30, lunch at 12, and we're out by 1:30.
Awesome. Sounds like you have it down pack, and if you want to be there, you need to sign up.
Sign up and just contact us, and we love to have you.
Great. Thank you for coming on the show and sharing this information with us. I'm looking forward to being at both the Golf Classic and the Alumni Luncheon. Great. Thanks again. We want you to stay tuned for a special NPS Sports segment coming up next.
Hello and welcome to this special middle school sports edition of NPS Now. I'm Steve Settmiller, Senior Coordinator of Athletics. We will look at extended highlights of the district track meet and field hockey. But before we do this, let's take a look at the tennis tournament that was held at Norfolk State University. The final was an all-Ruffner affair as Cassidy Fernandez took on doubles partner Tony Waverly. In a competitive match, it was Fernandez who was able to take home her first title. Tell us how it feels by winning the singles championship in the middle school tennis tournament.
It feels really good because last year I got second, and this year I was trying to persevere to get first, so it actually feels really good.
Okay, you came in second last year. What kind of things did you have to work on to get to this championship round?
When I got second last year, I automatically decided that I wanted to train harder, and I realized that the girl I played for first and second was in 8th grade, and that next year I would have a better chance at it. And I practiced more than I usually did, and I constantly took private lessons, took group lessons, and I eventually made it here.
Third place was won by Alora Grachowski of Northside Middle. In the doubles final, the team of Fernandez and Waverly went up against Maya Bird and Mason Masterson of Lakewood. Good shot making by both teams made for an entertaining match. But in the end, it was the Lakewood duo that came out on top. You just won the doubles championship. We'll start with you, Maya. How's that feel?
It feels amazing with a good doubles partner.
And
Like she said, having a really good doubles partner is fun, and then I haven't won anything for tennis yet, so it feels pretty good.
all right, so during the year, what was the competition like at the doubles level?
I would say we worked through some of the toughest matches together the most.
All right, so in doubles, I mean, how do you feed off of each other?
Well, she's really good at back, and I play okay at net, so, and when we need a tough point, like if we're having a tough time and we need good points, she's amazing at net, so that helps.
The third place winners were from Blair Middle School. Field hockey championship was played at ODU's LR Hill Sports Complex and featured a surprising matchup. The number 4 seeded Blair Clippers, who upset the top seeded Norview 3-2 in a shootout, took on third seeded Northside Stars, who upset the number 2 seed Lakewood, also by a shootout 3-2. Blair took a 2-0 lead going into halftime. Northside tried to come back, but the Clippers were able to hold them off every time. Blair took home the title with a 2-0 win. Kendall, we're going to start with you. Tell us about the win today.
It feels great. I mean, I kind of went in kind of doubting us a little. I mean, we did lose to them, but I knew we could do it. So, yeah.
You played this team earlier in the season and got beat, so how did you prepare to get a win today?
Well, honestly, there are a few girls that are very exceptional on the team, so we pointed them out. We went our hardest against those people, and honestly, we came in with our hearts ready, and we played, and we had so much fun. I had so much fun today, so I think that really helped us.
Talk about how you guys feel playing for your coach.
She's an amazing coach. She doesn't prioritize winning, rather like the more important skills in hockey. And I think that's really great because it helps everyone really learn the game. And yeah.
All right. Congratulations to all that participated. Coming up after the break, middle school track. Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the middle school track meet held at Norview High School. 7 teams competed to bring home individual and team glory.
Johnson from Northside. Moving on to the boys long jump. In third place, Xavier.
Congratulations to Norview girls and the Blair boys for winning team titles and all the individual champions as well. Thank you for watching.